Okay, we're back. I couldn't do it. I'm not looking at myself upside down. As a guy that does a lot of social media management, and it's one of my pet peeves is getting the camera wrong if you're going to do this stuff. So I apologize for that. Anyway, what we were talking about before we mentioned the old dead sweet gum here from my pasture mishap. Had to get that thing down. Jordan and I was walking around, was looking at that old well, and I thought it was about 20 foot deep, but it's only 13 foot. There's no water in it, it's dry bottom. We're going to put us an old extension ladder in that thing and get down there and explore. Looks like it got a tunnel or something in there, but we may do that this weekend. Anyway, I was walking the place, and one of our regular viewers, Bruce Evans, he's out of Central Texas, maybe around the Waco Belton area, saw one of the videos, said, "Babe, I think those are elderberries that you're chopping down." Of course, those bushes had to come up anyway for my garden plot, but he was right. I did the research and read a little bit about the health benefits of it. Pretty cool. And the tips are, you got to watch those plants because they'll ripen pretty quick and stagger themselves for predatory reasons from birds and all that, so that they got potential to have seeds. But we was out here looking at this old junk trailer. I mean, it's just overgrown with all kind of vines and stuff. Looks like somebody cleaned out one of them old sheds. It's just junk metal, and sitting on flat tires. Going to have to haul it out of here out in the open space where we can really dig through it and see if there's any shabby chicness in it. Jordan loves those old hubcaps, and it's got several of them here in the front. He dug a couple of them out, and old Oldsmobile hubcap and things of that nature. And we're telling him what that came off of. But he looked up, he said, "Dad, they're ripe." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "The elderberries." I'm like, "Well, what do you know? Look at that." So I've got something to do before sunset. We'll harvest these bad boys. Y'all can't see the color there. There we go. So as you can see on the same plant, they stagger. Those are not ripe, and these are ripe. So if you do it right and boil them down and mix them with a little honey and ginger and all, you make a really cool syrup. It's got some medicinal values, goes good on pancakes and whatnot, whatever. And as we was looking at the elderberries, guess what else we found out here on this old trailer? Just crazy how this stuff is just if you look around, and I guess we could be foragers. We may have it in us. Look at here. Look at all these muscadines that are ripe. I didn't even know there was one out here. I mean, it's just loaded down. So we got some picking to do, right? Hey, Dad, how are you? Stacy, Glenn, there's Kenneth and Patricia. I don't know which one it is. Charlotte, how are y'all? Kim, good to see all y'all. I think Tania's on here. Hey, how are you? From North Carolina to Huntsville, Texas, over to Lufkin. But we're walking around, and all those dewberries we picked this spring, of course, we stayed on the perimeter of the pasture and had more than we could do anything with. And I'm looking out here, we didn't even come in this patch. Look at all these. Of course, they're not here now, but this was probably solid right under our noses. Isn't that how it works, though? Some of the best stuff in life is right under your nose, and you spend all your time chasing it all over every which way, and it's actually probably sitting right there on Mom and Dad's front porch or the back porch. Those are even better, ain't they? But pretty good day. I've got a little bit of daylight left, and I did a little more plowing, but didn't have as much in me today, so we didn't get too far. But as long as we're making a little progress every day, I guess that's what counts. But I got me a bushel basket and a knife, and I'm gonna go to work on those elderberries, so get them ahead of the birds. Do a little reading up on how to do these right. But why not, right? Let's see here. All I saw, Kim, was you say, "Hey, Dad," and I thought maybe Faith was on here. Oh, she is. There she is. Look at that. How are y'all doing? Well, got the whole family gathering in. But these old watermelons are running off here. Glad to see this. We're still looking for, there'll be a melon or two pop up on it for too long. There we go. Kind of let the weeds take over a little bit on this patch, but whatever. I'll tell you one thing, my tomatoes sure don't look as good as my dad's. His are way over my head. Of course, y'all know me, that ain't saying a whole lot, but they're at least 5.5 foot tall, beautiful plants. He always gets a good little garden there. But they didn't make as many tomatoes this year, he said. And they'd come on and the birds didn't even bother them this year. They usually has to fight those blue jays and mockingbirds and all that. But I think it's probably a little bit of it due to pollination with the bees. I hadn't seen many bees out here on this place either. They keep things rolling in the plant world. Do well to remember that as we come across these different swarms. Don't panic. Find somebody that knows what they're doing to take care of them. Maybe at one point we can have some out here. It's a lot of work though. My pawpaw used to tend bees there in Orange, Texas, and well, it was always a treat getting to go up there, and he'd harvest a few combs out. And of course my grandma, she didn't want that sticky mess in the kitchen. So we'd hit the garage with a table and a fork and chew on that honeycomb. Yeah, some good stuff. Good honey. Hey Mason, how are you? But Roxanne, sorry if I didn't catch everybody. I kind of got discombobulated on that first feed. I think I deleted it. I turned my phone and all of a sudden I'm upside down, and if y'all know me, I can't deal with that. It's got to be right. Ain't much to look at here, but at least it's gonna be straight. But yeah, I've got just a little bit more to go on this garden. We about got it done. Little green patch over there. I'm gonna put in some late watermelons. If I can get them in the ground quick enough, we might avoid a November frost. And that's not gonna go here. This is gonna be vegetables. I'm gonna put a little watermelon patch right there. You can laugh at me if you want to. Seeds are cheap enough and already got the labor in it, so we'll give it a shot. Like I say, if they make, they make. If they don't, they don't. So, well, let's see. Oh, Sandy, we're in Nacogdoches, Texas, and what's crazy is these are just nomad elderberries. They're not playing. They're basically a nuisance in the pasture, I guess. I didn't know anything about them until Bruce told me in one of our videos here a while back. And I mean, they are loaded down out here. So this will be my first round at them, so we'll see how it goes. Hey Patty, how are you? Yep, Kim, it was. It's good stuff. Yeah, I think I said hello to everybody. But anyway, that's enough of me rattling this evening. I'm gonna lose daylight if I'm not careful. I'll have to pick elderberries by the security light. Probably won't have no moon this evening, or not much of one. And those weeds are a little high out there. I don't know that I want to be tromping around in those with these goofy snakes around here. I hadn't seen any lately. Knock on my head, wood, whatever it is. I don't want to see any anytime soon. Hudson's doing fine. He's been out goofing off like he does, but I think he's ran out of energy for a few minutes. All right, y'all have a good night. Make the rest of the week count. Might check in tomorrow and make a difference somewhere, would you? It's not hard to do if you try. Sometimes a smile is all that's needed to change somebody's day. So let's try to do that. Y'all be the light. We'll talk to you later.